So this video will be part 3 of the Microsoft Word exam, practice exam and tutorial. We're going to create and manage references. We're going to master that part of your exam by learning how to use footnotes in a document. We're going to learn how to alter table of content options, and we're also going to learn how to insert placeholder citations in your Word document. So the first thing you should know when it comes to creating and managing references is how to convert all the endnotes to footnotes. So here we are at the end of our document, and we've got some endnotes here. We want to convert those to footnotes. Footnotes are basically a reference just like an endnote, but instead of putting them at the very end of your document, it'll just be at the end of whatever page the reference is on. So I'll show you what that looks like. First, we're going to go to the References tab. So a lot of these skills will be located in the References tab for this section of your exam. Now you're going to go to the Footnotes group here. I'm just going to click this dialog box launcher. This is here, you're going to see this box right here. And we have Endnotes. So we have to select the Endnotes here because that's the only thing we have in our document is Endnotes. We're going to convert them. And then it says convert all endnotes to footnotes. And that's the option we want. So we'll click OK. And then you can see this reference point is placed at the end of the page that it's on and not the end of the document. So that's the difference between endnotes and footnotes. Now we're going to navigate to a certain heading in our document and then add a footnote ourselves. So we're going to insert a brand new footnote right here in our document. So at the end of this heading, we're going to go to our References tab. I'm going to click Insert Footnote. Now you'll notice this number pop up, and that's sort of letting our readers know that there's a little note that needs to be read at the end of this page, the footnote. And we can just start typing the footnote message in here. Or if you want to save time in your exam, I would suggest copying and pasting whatever the note is. So I've copied this to the clipboard, and all I have to do is press Control V. Okay, that didn't copy just right, so let me try that again. Let's try some paste options here, and we'll merge the formatting. Yeah. Okay, so we'll paste. Make sure you paste merging the formatting so you don't get something big like I did. These are just a few of the names. So I just copied that right from the instructions, pasted it here, and that's our new footnote. For this task, we're going to locate a part of our document, and then we're going to add a bookmark so we can quickly jump to that part of the document later. So this is how you would do that. So first we have to find that part of the document. So I would suggest to maybe practice this skill. If you have a document with some headings, try to quickly locate different parts of whatever document you have open. So click here, find. We'll click Dinosaur Facts. Don't close this until you're done formatting or completing the task. We'll close the navigation pane after. But first we'll make our changes. So it says add a bookmark named Facts at the beginning of the paragraph. So right, put your insertion point at the beginning and then go to the Insert tab. We'll add a bookmark in this links group. And then the bookmark name is Facts. Now if it's easier for you to copy and paste this, go for it. If it's quicker for you to type it, you could do that too. Just make sure it's spelled correctly and the quotations aren't included. So it's whatever is in between the quotation marks. That's what you add here. So we'll add. And now if I wanted to quickly jump to that part in the document, I could just click bookmark and then go to. So just another way to jump to different parts of your document. And then you can close this navigation pane. And that's how you complete that task. So on your Word exam, there's two types of table of content tasks that you could run into. One of them is super easy and the other one is a little bit more challenging. So let's do the easy one first, and then we'll go on to the more challenging one next. So this one is just insert a table of contents at a certain location in the document. So we'll find this blank page and we'll go to the top of it. And then from here, we can just go to the References tab, choose Table of Content, and then just be aware of the different types of tables that you could add. This task is asking us to insert the automatic table style one, so we'll choose that one right here. And here is our table of contents. This task is a little bit trickier than the last one because it's going to ask us to go deep into the table of content options and change the options to only show level 1 headings. So you can see that we've got a level 2 heading here and we want to get rid of it in our table of contents. So what you'd have to do is click the table of contents anywhere, it doesn't really matter, and then go to the table of contents in the References tab, click the drop arrow, go to Custom Table of Contents, and then you can see it says Show Levels 3. We want to change that to 1. So if we only show 1, then it's only going to show level 1 headings and not level 2 and not level 3. So we'll press OK, and we should see this dinosaur names disappear. Say yes. And then that dinosaur names disappears, but we only show level 1 headings. Okay, so let's say we hand this in to our colleagues or our teachers and they're freaking out because we have all of this great information, but we haven't cited our sources. So teachers get really stressed out about this.
Standing. Hey! What did I just say? Bells up. I see you. Back up.
So the problem is we don't have the actual source on us right now, but we want to mark this area to let us know later once we do have the source, we want to insert the source here. That's what a placeholder citation will do. It'll say, hey, we have to put a citation here when we get the accurate source of that citation. And this is how you would insert that in Word. So with our insertion point located in the spot where we want to put this placeholder, we'll go to the reference, so I'll make sure it's there, and then go to the References tab, and then click Insert Citation, that drop arrow. We'll go to Add New Placeholder, and then we'll give this a name. I'm going to just copy and paste it from the instructions. Similarities 1. We'll press OK, and there we go. So that's just a placeholder. Once we get the correct source, then we can put it in there. But at least we've created kind of a note for ourselves to add a proper citation there later on. In the next tutorial, I'm going to show you how to insert and format graphic elements, including how to insert 3D objects. So don't miss that one. I'll put the video very shortly to the bottom right of your screen. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss any Microsoft Word practice exams that I upload.